Face recognition technology has made a lot of advances in the last few years. There's a startup, Clearview AI, that claims that it can recognize the face of any person with one photo with 99.7% accuracy, installed in 99.7%. So recently a book, Face Belongs to Us, was written by Kashmir Hill. Kashmir Hill is the tech reporter for New York Times. So I read this book and I thought that I should make a review as well. Interesting reading. He starts from the beginning, how she came across the startup in the beginning. She was stonewalled and told that there is no such company, and people said you are mistaken, this thing, that thing. But then ultimately she managed to make contact with these people. Tom that Vietnamese American is the founder of this Clearview AI, and he had developed this algorithm that scraped the internet for photos, billions of photos, and trained the neural network that now can make the prediction. And his app is now being used by law enforcement agencies in the United States. Most of the police departments are clients of this startup. Even FBI is a client. And right now, the situation is this app is not available to the general public. It's only available to law enforcement agencies because there are a lot of privacy issues. And if you she has discussed all these things in our book because up to now we have been going about in our lives with not much issue of being recognized. But now with this new technology of face recognition, it's very easy for computer to recognize our faces. In the book, you can read the privacy issues and how face recognition technology was used to unearth sex workers and in their real life. There was a student in the US. She was secretly working as a porn actor, and she was exposed by a fellow student, that he was working there. So these things are there, and the more other cases about an African American and a good job and a white wife, and he was accused of robbery in a store. To someone whose photo was blurred, but that was made by that a human. That mistake was made by a human because the algorithm gave the choice of 5, 6 photos, different photos, and the human person, the sitting, made the judgment. This is the person. Anyway, you can read it. It's an interesting book, good storytelling, and I would highly recommend this book. And the privacy issues that they are involved. United States has got a solid political system and a solid legal system. So there are people generally believe in individual rights. Law education level is high. Court system is effective. Legal system is effective. Political system is effective. So people can go to the courts, people and the congressmen and senators can make laws. But this type of uh, atmosphere is not available in other countries. For example, in China, there is no such concept of privacy, and the Communist Party has installed all over the country to monitor the citizen. I, these things the Kashmir Hill didn't discuss in our book. We only discussed the issues in the US. Anyway, it's a good read, and she has got good discussion on neural networks, how they are used in making the face recognition. So you can read this book. Your face belongs to us. Means from now on, If you have a photo on Facebook or Instagram or anywhere in the internet which is publicly available, it can be easily used to recognize you. And even if you appear in a video, you can be recognized. So there are always the pros and cons of these things.